Volume 2 that's coming up next, and that'll be on like YouTube and everywhere. You can catch us on IG at MURK Entertainment, um, Facebook, Murk Entertainment, everywhere Murk Entertainment. You can catch me at G period exquisite and via IG.
E King 410.
V King 410.
E King 410.
Okay, now what's that 410?
He's strong on this city.
You don't need
He
any
putting
Hey,
that
look, and listen.
410.
He worship the ground he walk on over there, man. I dig that, man. You know what I mean?
You gotta be
I
a
dig
little
that.
bit more assertive with your city when you with a bunch of New York cats, because you
Yeah.
already know they're gonna go hard for that city.
Hey, you know what? You better know it, man. But look, let me tell you a story, man. Quick story. We from all over, right? You know, so we took Ugg and them out of town one time, right? Right? New York cats, you know, we in the New York state of mind, right? You know, like we went down south, right? They wasn't driving foreign cars. You know, New York cats, we all had foreign cars. You know, we had the Benzes, the Beamers, and the Porsches, and all kinds of stuff. We go down to South Carolina, right? And then where you from is where you at. Now, one thing that we did, we done came down there, we done shined on them, because out the gate, the cars got all the girls in the town attention.
Damn,
Right.
the cars?
It was the cars.
I thought it was the group.
First thing first, it was the cars.
Okay.
Then the cats got out the cars, and you know that New York swag get us in trouble, because they'll shoot you with the long gun. You know what I mean? Both barrels of the shotgun. I mean, because one thing about them country boys, they will kill you and send you back to New York in a body bag. You know what I mean? Hit you in the chest with both shotguns, right? So we get down there, and you know, they in the club doing what New York cats do, being disrespectful as most of them are. You know what I mean? Very disrespectful. So there's a couple of us who knows that ain't where you from is where you at. You know what I mean? So we switched our swag and got our country boy on. You know what I mean? We start speaking like they talk. You know what I mean? So everybody else on their New York swag, we got on some country boy stuff. You know what I mean? We even got some cans of beer to drink with them, because they were drinking cans of beer. You know what I mean? So while things was getting heated and they was getting mad because Ugg and them was very disrespectful, they taking their girls, they taking their girls, they got all the drinks, they ball, and they doing the New York thing, right? So what we had to do, we brought every bottle of champagne in the building and gave it to the country boys. You know what I mean? Because they where you from is where you at. I wasn't getting shot with the long gun because I wasn't gonna read well. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, I'm saying it to say, ain't nothing wrong with you worshiping the ground that you grew up on. You know what I mean? But sometime when you move around, don't be intimidated by who's in the building. You just got to know how to blend in. You know what I mean? And if you're a stand-up dude, it don't matter where you from. You know what I mean? Because hell, Ugg jumped on the hood of some dude's car, started dancing, putting dents in the hood of his car.
They told me, you know, everybody I was with, it was like, yo, Ugg, get down, stop. And the dude's car that it actually was, he was like, nah, that's my man, chill. Let him do what he doing. He good.
That's right. He done stomped the man hood out, stomped the man roof out. You know what I mean? You know, but they was cool with it because we made them feel good. Because, you know, like most cats from New York go anywhere. Come on, you know, when the cats came down to Baltimore, he was like, oh, these New York motherfuckers right here. You know, get the gun. You know what I mean? We're going to run them off the block. Because they come down, they want to take over, right? So you can't, you know, that's just the way it is. But, you know, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. You got to learn how to blend in with everybody. Because I'm saying that to say, y'all got some talent, right? And, you know, I got some cats out on the West Coast, you know what I mean? And we share information all the time. And whenever somebody dope come through, you know, I say, all right, yo, I had some dope cats come through, man. You know, give these cats a shot, man. They ain't going to let you down. You going to vouch for me? I'm going to vouch for them. So what happens if they say, all right, come on out here to California. California's nothing like, LA is nothing like anything you ever seen on the East Coast. Nothing. You know what I mean? So you got to be prepared for the opportunity. You know what I mean? So, because they're going to take you out on the town, and cats going to look at you as soon as you get off the plane like, yo, where y'all going at, man? You know what I mean? Because how we rock over here, they don't rock over there. You know what I mean? everybody is separated by something. You know what I mean? And especially in the rap game, everybody's tribal. You know, my block, your block, his hood, they hood, and then there's the girls. All right, y'all can go over there with y'all East Coast swag. They're gonna like that because y'all ain't talking and acting like them cats, and they used to them cats. Y'all roll up with a whole nother different swag. You know, now the girls want to get with y'all. Are y'all prepared for the opportunity? That's all I'm saying.
I'm very prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm ready.
That's what's up, man. Then that's feel good, and that's what feel good is all about. You know what I mean?
I'm ready to work and ready to have a good time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was always time for a little party and bullshit. But y'all go ahead.
Opportunity, meeting, preparation is the measure
Hello?
to success. These brothers been through this for a long time.
Yeah, I'm stepping out.
It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for coming. It's well appreciated. Genesis Radio, Murk Entertainment, Murk is the group. Jeff Exquisite to my left, Genevieve to the right. I don't know, Rod. I don't really think there's any more that we have to discuss here. Just
Yeah, they done told all your business. I hear them talk- they
I'm
done
all
told-
into cars.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean? Like I just was a tyrant or something, you know. But nah, man, I met some beautiful brothers out of town, and you know, Jeff is one of those brothers. You know, definitely a loyal, respectable dude, stand up, honorable dude. You know, he invited me into his family. You know, let me know that I was family. I appreciate that. So, you know, returning the favor, you know, this is my family. Genesis Radio is my family, and they embrace me. Said I had a space here, so we can work, you know. This thing is like, for me, there's no amateurs here. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of you guys. I really don't have much work. So, like, we could wrap this thing up.
This just one penny in the piggy bank, though. This is just one penny in the piggy bank. It's so much more. Actually, we were talking about situations just driving up. People were calling us, boom, boom, boom. You know, you never know when it's gonna happen.
But wait. But that's the meeting
Before the meeting.
Before the meeting.
That's right, man. Feel good, man. You don't want to be at the meeting. The decision is already made at the meeting. The meeting is just a formality. If I say let's go upstairs and have a meeting, we probably already talked. And you say, yo, when we get them up there, we're gonna talk about blah, blah. You don't want to be at the meeting. You need to be at the meeting before the meeting. That's where the business is decided on the golf course normally, or something like that. That's where the decisions are made. When they call in a meeting, like I said, it's just a formality at that point. Or if you're lucky, well, you say we don't use luck, but if you're really blessed, then you'll be at the meeting after the meeting. You know what I mean? Anytime somebody say, yo, come to the meeting, buyer beware. Yeah, buyer beware. That means somebody made a decision without us being around. You know what I mean? But we've been around the block a few times, so you got to pay us no mind. But we hope that besides you guys and the listeners, that, you know, we can help someone with some of our knowledge, and we can make the journey a little easier than it was, you know, when we came up. You know what I mean? It's not easier now. It's actually harder now, because when all else failed, we could always get money performing. But, you know, with the pandemic and all that, a lot of the performances dried up, you know. But I think the biggest thing y'all have that we didn't have is that social media wasn't buzzing like that. You know, when I was coming up, it was, yeah, y'all got some other things going on. You know what I mean? And I mean, at the end of the day, y'all are rock stars. You know what I mean? Y'all rock stars. And you know, it's a lot of catfish out here, but this ain't that. It's just the real deal. It's the real situation. Like, we real cats. You know what I mean? We accessible. And we never gonna act funny style on somebody that's doing something creative, because I look at you, me, 20 years ago. That's how it is. You know, I know the grind and I know it's real. And sometimes you get lucky. You hit lightning in a bottle. You might not do nothing. And then sometimes you just gotta stay on that grind. You know what I mean? You know what's gonna happen if you give up. Nothing. So as long as you in it, you got a chance. And I'm saying the talent is there. You know, I done heard a lot of people, you talented. Y'all both talented. And
Thank you.
listen, the rest is just business. And as my man Ugg say, it's all how you structure the situation. I'm gonna steal your word.
Structure is very important.
Yeah, because if you structure it the wrong way, the talent it's not gonna shine through as that light ain't gonna shine as bright as it should. You know what I mean?
You know, when Swizzy asked me to I'm the CEO of the situation, I didn't know what he was talking about. And at first it was like, nah, bro, I'll help you where I can help you. And then 2 days later he said, yo, I think I said this wrong. I think I introduced that, I pitched it wrong. And he came back. So, but I can feel now what, see, because it's you, right? But if we was anywhere else and they was talking about they got time, like I would be like, I'm not Dame Dash, but I'm like that kind of energy where it's like, yo, stop talking to me about what they can be, or stop talking to me about what you think they are. We know what they are. You know what I mean? That's why I say, yeah, we I tell Squizzy all the time, yo, nah, listen, I don't want to hear about when you made it. Inhale, exhale, you made it. Every day, that heartbeat is still beating, you made it. So whatever you decide to do, you know what I mean? Don't let me get scientific. I don't do spiritual, I'm doing scientific. When you deal with manifestation, you know what I'm saying? They co-created, you know? So, I mean, I do understand the CEO role because it's like, yo, I'm never going to be the one to say that, like, nah, they can't and they don't deserve it. It's like, how much? If I start free, then it's going to be free. They already gave you free smoke. Like, what's left? Like, so we
Listen, the fact you showed up,
you told me,
y'all was on time, y'all here.
Bro,
So that was it. There's no more question. Like, y'all don't live around the corner. You know what I mean? Like, y'all showed what it was. And actually, we even moved the date from the original date.
Right.
And y'all worked it out. We changed our schedule. Y'all changed our schedule. We still made it happen. And believe it or not, that took some sacrifice on our part too. So we not just talking. We actually we living it. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. The reason I asked him could we possibly move the date is because a gig came up yesterday. So I'm like, I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to get paid doing the gig, and I'm still trying to do this. So we just see if he say y'all couldn't move it. Honestly, our relationship is to the point where I could have left that. I said, well, listen, we already made the plan. That's it.
I said, no, we're going to get this bag.
But I'm saying, if it couldn't be changed.
I know one thing about this, and it's good to meet you. He told me that energy was going to be crazy. He told me that energy was going to be crazy. And, you know, I knew that he said the same thing that you said. Swizzy said the same, nah, if you need that gun, I just have to speak to. And you was like, well, if it don't, and I was like, I'm sitting between like,
how they went
crazy because they make my job easier. You know what I mean? When it's the interaction. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that's that's gonna
But these dudes got some skin in the game. You know what I mean? Don't misinterpret anything we said. These guys got some skin in the game, and they got the grind. You know what I mean? Don't take anything we say in the wrong way. We just looking at it from the outside. We not in your meeting, so we wasn't at the meeting before the meeting. You know what I mean? So we actually are at the meeting. So we just navigating through, and it's just like if you performing and the music cut off, you better keep rhyming. You know what I mean? You don't say, hey, what happened? Oh, it's whack. You can't do none of that. It's like, it's get right or get left, baby. That's it. You better start saying we don't need no music and keep going. And that's it, man. That's gonna make the difference, man. Y'all guys, I really appreciate y'all energy. I appreciate y'all effort. I appreciate y'all grind. I know what it is.
Thanks for having us.
But look at us as an example that it could be done. Because y'all never really heard of me besides maybe what Ugg told you, right? Well, we done been around. If you look on the walls. So it's a lot of people that's making a living behind the scenes that don't have the line, and you don't want the limelight. You gonna have the worst role. You can't go to the mall with your family. They're gonna be like, crazy. Ah! I'm gonna be sitting back and be like, I'm glad I'm not him. No, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be the guy with the dirty Levi's with the hole in my knee, wearing the same ones every day, and I'm gonna be holding though.
I'm one of the ones that know.
Yeah. It's all gravy right here, man. So I appreciate y'all again. Feel Good Radio Show, Genesis. Appreciate y'all, man. And listen, let's keep building, man. We got a lot of building to do and destroying. We gotta do some building and destroying, but we're gonna do a little more building than destroying. And we just gonna keep it moving, man. So until I see y'all, man. Any closing remarks? We can go around the room, and that even includes y'all. If y'all want to say anything, this is your opportunity, man. Just go over there, jump on the mic if you want. You too, family. If you got anything you want to say, this is your time.
I just want to thank everybody. Like I said, appreciate Wisdom. Everybody.
I like to do the same. Thank everybody. Thank you, thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you as well. I want to shout out J Loud, FAT. NOS, he couldn't be here, but he'll definitely be here next time. And we're gonna put him on the spot. We're gonna let him rock out for like 20 minutes straight. You know what I'm saying?
All right, he can get that. That's all love. So until we see y'all, man. Look, he said he coming back. So that's another positive vibe right there.
Home. It's home.
There you go. I'm glad you know that.
Yeah.
You want to speak out?
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for the opportunity. And this has been a long time coming, history in the making. And I'm glad you guys are on board. And from here on,
listen, anything, man.
Anything
We can do, we here. It's just, man, look, I'm so proud of my man. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm proud of where we came from and where we at. And we're not gonna elaborate, but everybody got a story. You know what I mean? I say every saint has a past and every sinner has a future, right? That's who we are. You know what I mean? And that's it, man. Our story was a little abrasive at times, but we managed to pull through, and we here, man, and we ain't going nowhere no time soon. And we building generational wealth, because it really ain't about us no more. You know what I mean? It's about creating a system that could be passed on from generation to generation. Believe me, when the station down the dial go out of business, it's not going out of business. When George Steinbrenner passed away, Yankees still playing baseball, right? He passed it on to the sons. You know what I mean? And whatever we doing, it might come from your production. We don't know where it's gonna come from, but generational wealth could be created. You know what I mean? McDonald's don't sell the best hamburger. You know your grandmother can make a better hamburger than McDonald's, right? But like they said, McDonald's created a process that could be reproduced over and over and over and over, and they can sell it all around the world. Same thing with your music. You know what I mean?
He actually said the owner of McDonald's, he said it wasn't in the hamburger. Golden Arches, think about that land. We planted some seeds here today.
We definitely did.
Cardboard.
So Murk Entertainment is the new vibe. It's the new brand. And listen, we're gonna keep pushing the envelope, man. We're gonna take it as far as we can take it.
And that's MURK.
MURK. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace.
We got a big one in the what's the name?
Yeah.
In the control booth.
This has been great.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was nervous as fuck. These guys, man.
Yeah.
That's one for the record. That's one for the record, y'all. That's one for the record.